Hello, my name is Nicholas Lee. Welcome to my blog series on money. I'm a financial life planner and I'm also, it's 2015, so I'm 60 years old, and I've decided to send myself a little video blog back to my various ages, and I've done the 20s and now we're at the 30s. Here's what I would love to have said to myself in my 30s, because the 30s is all about getting the balance right. And the diagram really, the drawing really shows this. It's all about getting some kind of balance between cutting back now and being aware of the future. What most of us do is not worry too much about cutting back now and therefore don't worry about the future. And so we end up with problems in our 40s and our 50s, and we'll come to that. So it's really just about getting that balance right. Now, I can remember my 30s well. I spent most of my 30s being very busy and very tired. We had two young children and two not so young, and it's a very difficult time from a financial perspective, because really what happens in your 30s is usually your income goes down and certainly your expenditure goes up. So it's a very difficult time. Now, if I could give myself really useful messages for my 30s, it would be this. Number one, do not believe that you have to actually move to a bigger house. You may have got 2 or even 3 children and convinced yourselves that you need a bigger house, you need more space, they need bigger bedrooms, they need a bigger garden, etc., etc., etc. The truth is, we did all of that, and all we did by moving to a bigger house was make the house the central focus of all our finances. We never had any spare cash. It used to eat cash because of the expenditure of just running the thing. And of course there were improvements and work that we had to do on the place, which also took up most of our money. Had a huge mortgage. The mortgage went on for 20 years. Everything was about paying this mortgage. It's a very difficult situation to be in. If you can just resist the temptation to move to a bigger house, what you end up with is having some space in your money, some ability to just actually take a bit of time with your family, a bit of time for yourself, and not worry about making more and more money to try and pay for this huge house. The other thing I'd like to say to myself in my 30s, and happily I did this is the time to own financial protection, whether it's life insurance, disability protection, critical illness, all that kind of stuff. That's the crucial time when you really need to ensure that you've got the proper financial protection in place. And if I may, I'd like to suggest that if you haven't got that in place, please talk to somebody about that, because it's a very important time for that kind of financial provision. Okay, I hope that's been helpful. I'd love to talk to you if you're in your 30s, because there's much to do, that you can set the foundation stones for your future financial self, but also it's helpful, I think, to talk to somebody about getting that balance right. My name's Nicholas Lee. I'm a financial life planner, and my role is to help people make sense of money. Thanks for listening.